I'm Chuck Carlson, the publisher of Christian Zionism, The Tragedy and the Turning. I also photographed an Israeli nighttime bomb raid on the people of Gaza City, which you will see in this film. I here want to share a few things with you that we were not able to squeeze into the film and which are important. First of all, every bomb and every chopper that you will hear and see in the film was made in the USA and were given to Israel as foreign aid. 4 people died in this raid that I filmed, and mostly were bystanders. One was a night watchman, for the target was a city government building in Gaza City. I came to understand Christian Zionism because I was active in a Zionist church and didn't know it. The pending war in Iraq in 1990 was my wake-up call. I realized that my pro-life church denomination was also pro-war in Iraq. They believed Muslims were a natural enemy, even though they had had mission fields in Muslim countries, and one of them was even in Gaza City. In the 100-odd years since Christian Zionism took root here in America, we have fought in 6 major wars and about a dozen lesser ones. The American economy and society has been transformed during that time into a war-based economy, which is mentioned in the film you will see. What is not mentioned is that our federal debt has grown to $17 trillion, half of it during the last 8 years of Middle Eastern wars. We Hold These Truth, our organization, has conducted over 100 peaceful vigils at churches very much like the one I used to belong to, challenging them with Jesus' words, "Blessed are the peacemakers, love your enemies as you love yourself," and so on. And we have asked the very pressing question of them, who would Jesus bomb? You should also know that recently, the oldest and some of the largest mainline churches that have never opposed Zionism before are finally beginning to challenge the beliefs of Christian Zionism. 15 denominations recently asked the U.S. Congress to consider withholding military aid to Israel because of its brutality used in occupied Palestine. There is also an academic and secular movement going on demanding peace. It started, or at least we noticed it, with the resistance to the bombing of Syria, and we also noted that there are a good number of Jews who were sometimes former Zionists who are now part of this revolt against war. The movement is broad. It's in all religions. It is just suppressed and ignored by our own media and the war machine that, of course, has endless resources to spend. So we ask you to invest 32 minutes of your time to watch Christian Zionism, The Tragedy and the Turning being what is happening now in our time. We want you to use it as a weapon for peace and justice. And we hope that you will take action. Those who followed Jesus did, we need to do the same. Thank you.